outside of the boot, yes.
Kerry then are looking to show improved form with a promising midfield, while Tyrone are hoping to continue their 100% record so far this year. So it's a tense time for Ogie Moran and also for the Tyrone management team of Eugene McKenna and Art McCrory. Ger Canning.
Referee Paddy Russell from Tipperary just checking the watch. Tyrone have won the toss and they opt to play from left to right in the first half. It's a very still but chilly afternoon here at Croke Park. So straight away, it's Fergal Logan for Tyrone. Trying to locate Jared Kaplan, who's switched wings with Adrian Cush. Fergal Logan with the sideline ball. Good deep ball inside there. First touch for custodian Peter O'Brien. Dara O'Shea to pick out the other Dara O'Kineda. Breaks back kindly here for Stephen Lawn. Cush's shot. McGleenan was following it in there quite dangerously. Former Kennedy was tripped from behind by fullback Chris Lawn. This outside the 45-metre line for O'Kineda. Again, he drops it in. Oh, dropped by Paul Devlin. Scoring chance. Connie Murphy's shot blocked down by Paul Devlin, who made amends. And that's a 45. Well, Dara O'Kineda has been the busiest player in the field so far, taking all these frees. This one goes away left. Cormac Kennedy keeps it in play. And still there, Finbar McConnell picking it up. The snapshot there by Jeannie Farrow. Jared Kaplan seemed to bounce off ahead. Eugene McKenna unhappy with the linesman's decision. Eugene is joint manager with Art McCrory. Liam O'Flaherty, Ronan McGarity under it. Comfortably away into the centre. Fergal Logan. Switched outside to Sean McLaughlin. Completely new Tyrone half backline in this league. All of them were panel members when the side reached the Ulster final last year. Matt McGleenan thought about the pass. Out forward towards Kieran Corr, held away by Sean Burke. Good defending. Morgan Nix with the clearance. That reaches Dara O'Kineda. Into open space. Billy O'Shea getting there fast. It was a very good pass, picked up very well indeed by Billy O'Shea, away from Faye Devlin. Scoring chance availed of. Very good move, best move of the match so far. Well, the pass was precision, but the timing of the run here by Billy O'Shea to get there ahead of Faye Devlin, shrug off his marker from a good 25 metres out. He scored an excellent point. Kerry second. Jared Kaplan now taking it head high. Sean Burke trying to get back to put in a telling challenge. Kieran Corr winning that race against Burke. Angle getting tighter and tighter. Spreading open the play. Stephen Lawn now looking for Tyrone's first point. Giving it plenty of height. What about the accuracy? Yes! Spot on, the umpire says. Tyrone's first point comes after 10.5 minutes. Just one between them. Well, it was Kieran Corr who realised that he was getting into a cul-de-sac, played it back, there was no marking there. Stephen Lawn carried it forward, but it was an excellent kick. Fergal Logan stayed back, fisted it forward, picked up by Jody Gormley, his midfield partner. And they all misjudged it except Anthony Gleeson. Jared Kaplan trying to put in a challenge. Reaches Liam O'Flaherty. He's got support outside. This is Dara O'Shea. Debut of Paudy, of course. Billy O'Shea. Back it goes again here to the wing-back Seamus Moynihan. First time he's been in the action. Jersey pulled back outside the 20-metre line. And Ronan McGarity being called back by the referee Paddy Russell. And I think he can't have very many complaints about the booking here, because Moynihan was clearly in on goal that time. This is where Moynihan was in full flight. McGarity beaten for pace, hauled him back. So a gilt-edged chance for Dara O'Kineda to point his second free of the match. And just outside the exclusion zone. And he's put it away left. Oh, rather inexplicably. Kerry's fourth wide. And that was a glorious chance. Kieran Corr, that's broken away by Sean Burke, anticipated by Liam Flaherty. Cut out here by Seamus McCallum. Taking it past Flaherty. The block by Burke. Flaherty with the chance here against Fergal Logan. Feels all around. Ogie saying it should be a Kerry ball, and the linesman concurring. Kennedy in after this one. The goalkeeper gets there first. Getting away from Jeannie Farrell. Another huge belt from McConnell out into the centre of the field. McGeenan breaks it down there to Fergal Logan, but it's a bad ball into space. It might come some good yet, as Gleeson misjudged the first time, but has sufficient time to regather. Also regain his wits, and it's Moynihan. Ball cut out by Kieran Corr, playing very deep against the other number 11, Connie Murphy. Taken swiftly to Peter Canavan. A buzz of anticipation among the large Tyrone following when he gets onto the ball. Sean McLaughlin laying it forward, anticipating that Canavan might be able to steal a yard here on Anthony Gleeson. He's got a free kick. This was a chance that Canavan set up himself, then followed in and was struggling with Anthony Gleeson. Down he went outside the 20-metre line. Jared Cavlin is looking for his first point of the day. This to tie up the match. They've been on 2-1 for a long time, and now they're level. So low-scoring first half. Seamus McCallum into space towards Stephen Lawn against two Kerry men. And Morgan Nix takes it away with great determination. Was Jeannie Farrell, cut out by Ronan McGarity. Tyrone momentarily down to 14 players. They have an injured forward, as we see Fergal Logan engineer something here with Kieran Corr. Cavlin is the lone player up there at the moment, getting support very quickly. Adrian Cush just ahead of him. Here's a goal chance. That's a penalty, surely. Taken from behind by Eamon Breen. And Tyrone have a penalty kick, with just about 8.5 minutes to go to half-time. Cavlin released it inside. Cush read the intentions and fouled right there on the edge of the large rectangle. And this to give Tyrone an emphatic lead. He rolls it in confidently. Well, he struck it confidently, but Peter O'Brien very nearly got to it. He judged it well, went to his right-hand side, and it just beat him for pace. Kieran Corr once again. Jody Gormley. This is a good spell now for Tyrone. Want to tag on perhaps another point or two. Peter Canavan, placed in the semi-finals. Oh, that's a lovely score. That'll give Tyrone a big boost. The Errigal Kieran man, the Tyrone County champions, and he was one of the big reasons why they won that championship. A great kick by Canavan. Coming to terms with the pace of this game, no doubt. Cormac Kennedy outside there towards Jeannie Farrell, just a little overhit, having to take it back. Seemed to be pulled back. Referee says play on. Faye Devlin does. It's Ronan McGarity. Rolls confidently there to the full-back, Chris Lawn. Peter Canavan snatching at it there on the Kerry 45-metre line. Taking the free himself. Stephen Lawn transfers it to Adrian Cush. Or was it Corr? This is Cush. Play back again. McLaughlin coming into the breach. There's a scoring chance here for Tyrone, and he's put it over the bar. Sean McLaughlin's first point. It's a very good spell indeed for Tyrone. They were a little bit shaky earlier on. Kerry got the first couple of points, but they've come back now with a full response, and this is their latest point. Fergal Logan towards Matt McGleenan. Kerry's back staying off him. Eamon Breen surrendering some yards. That's just enough. He's able to pinpoint Peter Canavan with his pass. Going for another score. Will it curl insufficiently? Seems to be doing so. That's a great score. A second point from play for Peter Canavan. Now he really is back, and how they appreciate it. Well, it was noticeable here, but Kerry's backs had just given a little bit too much latitude to the Tyrone forwards, and Peter Canavan was there to profit. A point that was set up for him by Matt McGleenan. The final piece of action from this first half, after Kerry went into a 2-point lead, it was Adrian Cush got an all-important penalty with 8 minutes to go to the break. Canavan then chipped in with 2 great points from play, and at half-time it's Tyrone who go in the leaders. The half-time score reading Tyrone 1-5, Kerry 2 points. So Paddy Russell restarts. It's been a long time since Kerry scored. I think their 2 points came in the opening 10 minutes. Liam Flaherty trying to restart now. Billy O'Shea seems to be playing on the 40, marked by Seamus McCallum. Meanwhile, drifting through at his ease here, Darragh Kinnaida. Late challenge by Faye Devlin. Doesn't quite get it over the crossbar of Finbar McConnell, who's fouled. Rapidly taken free. Out it comes to Jody Gormley, Jordanstown student. Eamon Breen watching it sail over his head, getting the assistance of Anthony Gleeson. And Billy O'Shea was coming from behind. Fergal Logan, the player who fouls him. He really felt that, Billy O'Shea. Seemed to have made a good catch, and Logan came in then, just behind him. Shaken, but he continues. Maurice Fitzgerald, off the angle of crossbar and upright, back to Jeannie Farrell, and he puts it over the bar. Could have been a goal. Jeannie's first point. Follows that venomous shot there by Maurice Fitzgerald. Jared Cavlin, just there ahead of Kieran Scanlon. Taken again by Sean Burke. The kick forward by Seamus Moynihan. Very direct indeed. Sean Gainey trying to steal inside Faye Devlin. It's Gainey. Great stop by goalkeeper McConnell. Got down very resourcefully, used his feet very well. A let-off for Tyrone. Adrian Cush breaking. They continue to lead. Might have been just a point between the teams. Seamus McCallum. So now what will be their response? They haven't scored in the second half so far, Tyrone. Stephen Law in towards McGleenan. And another goal. Fisted in flight, which you're allowed to do. 9 minutes into the second half. Well, there might have been a goal at the other end for Kerry and for Sean Gainey in particular. This is what happened. A long ball punted inside. He was well outside the small rectangle, and he beat Peter O'Brien. Kerry really needing a couple of scores very, very quickly. Bingo Driscoll, can he provide something for them? Up towards Sean Gainey. Transferred to Maurice Fitzgerald. Look on the number of Tyrone players, 4 of them converging on him. Back to Bingo once again. And no improvement on the shooting. Well caught that time. Gormley. Played inside to Peter Canavan. Twisting and turning, making a bit of space for himself. Great ball inside. Fergal Logan trying to hold on to it. Turned back well here to Adrian Cush. And another one! Stephen Law has got a third. 2 hand-pass goals. This with 11 minutes remaining to make it 3-5 to 4 points. Adrian Cush right on the end line, getting by a couple of defenders. Seamus Moynihan the last one, and that's flicked to the net by Stephen Law. Bingo Driscoll setting up Seamus Moynihan. They'll have to go for a goal here, surely. Seamus Moynihan is content with the point. He'd have relished a goal, but the space was at a premium. So 3 goals separating the teams. Rumbustious run through the centre here by Moynihan from Glenflesk. UCC student had to stick it over the bar. Not as far as Matt McGleenan. Puts the head down. Ronan McGarity. Very good at picking out a forward colleague. Stephen Lohan. Jody Gormley, the midfielder, has gone forward and takes his score with a great degree of relish. Lovely point by Jody Gormley, the end product of some wonderful passing. No wonder they're so pleased, the huge Tyrone contingent. Towards Maurice Fitzgerald. How a goal for Kerry would energise these last 5 minutes. Bingo Driscoll has his point. His first score since coming on as a second half substitute. So now it's 7 points the margin. Well, they've had a number of good attacks in this second half, but they've all produced points rather than goals. Inside the last minute now. A largely disappointing quarter-final. Liam Flaherty. Sean Burke. Quickly outside to Seamus Moynihan. There was a block by McGleenan. Comes back here towards Fergal Logan. Well, he kicked it into space, but there's nobody there except a couple of Kerry men. Anthony Gleeson decided that he'll restart. Kieran Scanlon. Sean Gainey has that one punched away by Faye Devlin. Comes back to Sean Burke once again inside the last 15 seconds now of normal time. Outside to Darragh O'Shea. Played inside. Breen trying to go forward. And he kicks it high. And he's kicked it over the bar, Eamon Breen. And we're all trying to steal in there. Tyrone holding on to a 5-point lead. Good use of the open spaces. Stephen Law outside to Kieran Corr. Kerry really stretched. Players calling for it inside. One of them is Kieran Loughran. Well, they'll try and go for a point here, just to ensure absolute victory. Kieran Loughran getting the score. There are 6 between them. Kerry out of time and out of the national leagues, and it's Tyrone who advanced to the semi-final. And the basic difference between the teams was that Tyrone were able to get goals at vital time. Kerry weren't. They got 3, and in the end they hold on for a 6-point victory. Tyrone 3-7, Kerry 10 points.
It was a bit of a unusual one. We probably should have been 5 or 6 points down at half time or after 10 or 15 minutes. Having said that, I thought they worked hard. We probably didn't put the game away midway through the second half the way we should have done, and with the result that Kerry came back at us. But by and large, we got a result, which is what we came down for.
Yes, it's nice to keep on winning. Like we started off the year very impressively with victories right through the National League, and to keep on winning it's great for team morale, like, and long may it continue.
Yes, weren't they very good? Tyrone certainly very good. And poor old Kerry there was great save from Tyrone goalkeeper, and then they hit the angle of the crossbar and the post. Still,